Imagine waking up tomorrow and your bank account says zero. Not because you're broke, but because money no longer exists. No cash, no crypto, no credit cards screaming at you for buying oat milk lattes. Just gone. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, right? It is, but it's also a very real thought experiment about where our economy is heading. Today on Money and Planet, we're exploring what happens when money disappears, what replaces it, and why the future economy might care more about your energy use than your net worth. Stay until the end, because the bonus will mess with your brain in a good way. Welcome to Money and Planet, the channel where we decode the future of wealth, sustainability, and the global economy, so you can invest smarter, think longer term, and maybe sleep better at night knowing what's coming next. Let's start with the obvious truth. Money is not wealth. Money is a system, a coordination tool, a very sophisticated way of answering one question: who gets what and why? So if money disappears, society doesn't suddenly become peaceful and enlightened. It panics, then it improvises. First replacement? Time, literally. In the movie In Time, people stop aging at 25 and time becomes currency. Run out of time, you die. The rich live forever, the poor live day to day. It's exaggerated, sure, but the message is brutal. When scarcity is programmed, inequality becomes permanent. Funny movie, terrifying spreadsheet. Second replacement, digital credits. Not money, of course. Just numbers issued by central banks or platforms that totally aren't money, except they buy things, expire, can be frozen, and come with rules. Think central bank digital currencies, social credits, or platform wallets. Congratulations, you still get paid, but now your money has terms and conditions. Third replacement, data. In the future economy, you don't just work. You generate data. Your habits, movements, preferences, and attention become assets. You're not the customer, you're the product. And the payment? Access, discounts, priority, convenience. You won't earn more, you'll be optimized. Fourth replacement, energy. This one actually makes sense. Energy underpins everything: food, transport, AI, industry. Some economists argue future money won't be backed by gold or governments, but by kilowatt hours. If you control clean energy, you control economic power. Suddenly, sustainable investing isn't moral, it's strategic. Fifth replacement, reputation. Imagine an economy where trust is the currency. Your score determines where you live, how you travel, what services you access. Behave well, life is smooth. Step out of line, good luck booking a flight. Black Mirror warned you, nobody listened. And sixth, the least glamorous but most realistic, rationing. When systems fail, governments don't ask what you can afford. They ask what you're allowed. Food, housing, healthcare get allocated directly. No prices, just permissions. Efficient in emergencies. Dangerous if permanent. Notice something? Money never really disappears, it just changes costumes. Here's the big insight. The future economy isn't about owning things, it's about access. Access to energy, access to data networks, access to stable systems. And the planet is forcing this shift. Climate limits are real limits. You can't print more fresh water. You can't quantitative ease biodiversity. So future value systems will price what we used to ignore: carbon, resilience, and long-term risk. This is where sustainable investing stops being a niche and starts being survival. So what should you do? First, stop thinking only in currencies. Start thinking in systems. Who controls energy? Who controls data? Who controls rules? Second, invest where value aligns with planetary limits. Because in the future, the most expensive thing won't be stocks or real estate. It'll be stability. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it, and subscribe to Money and Planet for weekly deep dives into the future of wealth. Your future self will thank you. Final thought. Money feels natural, but it's just an agreement. The planet never agreed. Physics never signed the contract. As the rules of reality assert themselves, our economic stories must change. The question isn't whether money disappears. It's whether we design what comes next or let it be designed for us. And that decision is worth more than money ever was.